together and welcome Kiss!
In January 1975, Kiss was touring the west coast of the United States in support of their second studio album, Hotter Than Hell. Although the tour was going very well, all was not well in the Kiss camp. Their latest studio album was not selling, at least not to the numbers that the record company wanted. At the end of January 1975, Casablanca Records president Neil Bogart abruptly pulled the plug on the tour and had the band fly back to New York to record yet another studio album, their third in just over a year. What was to become Dressed to Kill was recorded in February 1975 at Electric Lady Studios. In an effort to save money, Neil Bogart produced the album himself. Dressed to Kill was released on March 19, 1975, and 2 days later, the band performed 2 sold-out shows at the Beacon Theater in Manhattan in what was billed as a homecoming for the band. Originally only a single show, ticket demand was so high that the promoter was forced to add a second show later that same evening. Following the 2 sold-out shows at the Beacon, the band had several days off before the tour would continue across the Midwest. In the interim, the boys headed out to the streets of New York City on March 24, 1975 for a photo shoot with photographer Steve Morley. Located just a short 2-minute walk from Times Square is the McGraw-Hill Waterfall. This has been a tourist attraction in New York City since the early 70s. This is a walk-through waterfall with plexiglass covering, enabling pedestrians to walk through the waterfall without getting wet. The waterfall is part of a cut-through connecting West 48th Street with West 49th Street, located between 6th and 7th Avenues. The McGraw-Hill Waterfall was one of many locations where the band stopped with photographer Steve Morley on this day's photo shoot. The next location is Paley Park, located on the north side of East 53rd Street between Madison Avenue and 5th Avenue. The location of the waterfall itself, where the band posed, is at the very back of the park. Paley Park opened in May of 1967. It was financed by William Paley, who was one of the chief executives in charge of the creation of CBS Radio and Television Network. Paley Park was one of the other stops made by the band with photographer Steve Morley on March 24th, 1975. As always, I want to give special thanks to the photographers responsible for creating these historic images, and in this video we featured the photos of Steve Morley. Thank you so much for your great work back in the day. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.